You won't believe it when I tell you.
Tell me what?
Carter,
He
don't.
needs to know. If you won't tell him, I will.
What? What do you want to say?
So what exactly does she mean by nice?
According to Caroline, Rick is being cordial, dare I say, polite.
Is the divorce final?
Not yet.
I rest my case.
You think that's why he's being nice?
I wouldn't trust him.
I wouldn't either.
Telling Quinn was a mistake.
God only knows how she's going to react.
Well, I couldn't live with myself keeping something like that from her.
You overreacted.
Deacon and I were just speaking hypothetically.
Deacon said that you told him that if he wasn't engaged, he could have another shot with you, that you could start over. Was that not what was said?
He also said how good Quinn is for him and how much she's changed and how much he loves her. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were panicking.
I don't want to be with Brooke. Quinn, I want to be with you.
Then why did you say to Brooke that you
It was a
wanted...
stupid throwaway comment. It didn't mean anything.
Oh, gee, Brooke, you know what? Maybe you and I could be together if I wasn't tied to old Quinn. Well, you know what? If that's how you feel, now's your chance to be a big boy and say it to my face. You know how dangerous Quinn can be.
Look, she's not going to come after you.
Yeah, I've heard that before, and then I ended up on the ground.
And I'm sorry she hit you.
You can't control her. Nobody can, not even Deacon.
She has a right to know if her fiancé is up to no good. That's all I'm saying.
Nothing is going on between Deacon and me. He made it very clear that he wants to honor his commitment to your mother.
That's what he says. But deep down, I believe that he's still in love with you.
So being with Brooke is what, some what-if fantasy?
I'm not waiting for that to happen if that's what you think.
So then why even say it? Why is it an idea in your head?
I was repeating what she said. But Quinn, listen to me. My future's with you. You're who I want to spend my life with.
I thought that too. I really believe that, Deacon.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, you talk a big game about wanting to be my husband. There is no way in hell that I am going to marry you if you're even the slightest bit in love with Brooke.
You know, Caroline has 1,000 good qualities. Taste in men is not one of them.
Well, people could say the same thing about me.
Oh, point Katie.
Do you like being president? I mean, I'm just asking.
Very much.
Good, then behave yourself. Okay. Now, what if Rick does want Caroline back?
I mean, it's possible.
I mean, I know she's with, what's his name?
Ridge. His name is Ridge.
Right, Rich. Maybe Rick is having second thoughts about Maya. Maybe he finally realizes who she really is.
Maya isn't who you think she is.
I've heard this all before. I'm not interested.
You listen to me. She is hiding something important
You
from
stop! I'm not gonna stand here and listen to you bash my girlfriend.
That's
like
just
this.
it. She is not your girl. I'm not talking to you.
You watch how you speak to her.
Rick has a right to know who
Stop
you...
it. You stop this right now.
Hey. What's going on in here?
You gotta wonder if Rick's eyes are finally being opened to Maya.
Oh, I don't think so. You should have heard him going on and on about how honesty is the most important thing to him. I mean, he certainly wasn't honest to Caroline when he was shacking up with Maya. And he seems to have conveniently forgotten her gold-digging days. He is committed.
Well, at least that's what he wants everyone to think.
He says he's very much in love. I think it would take something major to break them up.
I don't buy it. I mean, not that I'd want it, but Rick would leave Maya high and dry if Caroline snapped her fingers.
Well, she is still waiting for the divorce to go through.
I mean, if you ask Caroline, she'll tell you she's very happy with Rich, that she's ready to move on. So, kind of seems like Maya's the woman in Rick's life right now.
Carter and I were just leaving.
Rick, you need to hear me out on this.
No. Now, you like your job? Then stop this BS.
The person you love is living.
Not another word! Do you hear me?
Why don't you let the guy talk?
You and Maya broke up. Get over it. It's been almost a year. Or are you still pining away from Maya?
That's not at all what this is about.
Oh, sure it is. And why else would you be so angry? I'll tell you why. Because you haven't found another woman quite like Maya. And that bothers you, doesn't it? There's plenty other women out there. Go on, find one. None quite as unique and special as Maya, of course. But you can feel free to look. So go on. Go on, get out of here. I'm sorry that you had to put up with that.
Have your meeting.
Look, I'm not trying to instigate anything here.
It's not your place to interfere.
Yeah, well, I can say the same thing for you.
You're protecting your mother, and I'm protecting my daughter's father. But Deacon should not be with Quinn, let alone marrying her. I'm sorry, Wyatt, but your mother's highly unstable.
What can I do to prove it to you? Tell me, I'll do anything it takes.
Anything.
Yes, I want to be with you, only you.
How can that be true when my son heard you daydreaming about a life with Brooke?
Quinn, we share a daughter together. On some level, yes, I am probably always going to care about Brooke, but it doesn't compare to how I feel about you.
You know what? I'm not gonna spend my life second guessing.
And baby, you won't have to. I am 100% committed to this relationship.
Tell that to Brooke.
I will. I'll do whatever you want. Listen to me, please. Just pick a date. Pick a date and let's do this. Let's get married, Quinn.
I have to clear my head. I need to get out of here.
Looking forward.
I just got cast as a lead in a web series with you as my partner?
Spicy enough for you?
I don't know. I might need another taste. You have some, right?
Will you marry me?
Yes.
How dare you?
There is nothing you can say to me.
You were going to tell Rick?
Yeah, I was. He has a right to know Maya. Or should I say, Myron.
Don't you disrespect me. You think I haven't had to deal with enough crap like this in my life?
Your choice.
No, it was not my choice. This is who I am. I have never been a man, no matter what my body looked like.
Fine. It's not a secret I can let you keep any longer.
It's not your business. And if you had any kind of compassion or empathy, you wouldn't do this.
Empathy. You lied to me. You used to be a man.
I am a woman. And I will not stand for this. Do you understand me? You will not say one word to Rick. I won't let that happen.
All right, you know what? Caroline's going to be fine. I think it's Brooke that we should be worried about.
What's the latest on that?
She finally admitted that she's been having a problem.
With the drinking?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and of all people she's turning to, it's the mugshot.
Deacon?
Yeah.
Look, the shipment is stuck in customs. There's nothing I can do. Okay, well, as soon as I hear something, I'll let you know then. All right. Thanks.
You just had to open your mouth, didn't you?
My loyalty's with my mother, not with you.
So you made a little match under a powder keg, kid.
Oh, what is that supposed to
What
mean?
it means is you just gave Quinn another reason to hate Brooke. Let's hope that she doesn't do something that we're gonna all wind up regretting.
I told you to stay away from Deacon.
Look, I don't know what Wyatt told you.
You should have listened to me, Brooke. I'm sure you know why I'm here.
If you lay one hand on me, I will call the police this time.
How dare you lead Deacon on? Make him think that he has some chance with you if he wasn't engaged with me.
Is that so hard to believe?
You are manipulating his feelings to try and break us up.
Okay, whatever you say, Quinn.
Haven't you learned by now not to mess with me?
Do I look scared to you?
Keep going with this, Brooke. And trust me, you will be. You'll be very scared.
And that's why I sent you the email. Caroline designed this before she left for New York. It's modern and it's fresh.
Rich, I like the concept.
Oh, good. I'm happy because it's our showstopper.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you something. Did you look at the billboards?
I don't think so.
No? Oh, look, it's right here. We're going big. Wilshire, sunset. It's gonna be silver with black beads, sequins. What Forrester used to be. Bit of a throwback. Am I boring you right now?
What? No.
Because you're not listening to a word I'm saying, and I don't have time for that.
Hey, Ridge, I got it. Sequins, beads.
Don't patronize me. What is it with you? What is it? Carter upset you? There's something he irritated you? What?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, Carter is irritating me. He's telling me he knows Maya better than I do.
You can't keep me from talking to Rick.
Let me tell him in my own time.
When? You've been with them this long, you're together living in that house. When do you plan on telling him?
When I'm ready.
No.
We are devoted to each other. He will love me no matter what.
Then tell him. Oh yeah, wait, you're waiting for a proposal. Get the ring, hook him, then be honest.
The Rick I know will accept me for the woman that I am.
Then call him in here. Why are you waiting this long? I mean, he does deserve the truth, right?
Of course he does.
You're too scared to do it. What if he rejects you?
Stop pressuring me, Carter. I will not be bullied by you. I will tell Rick on my terms when he proposes.
It won't come to that. There is no way I'm letting you keep this from Rick.
Look, the last thing Brooke needs is to be tangled up with Deacon.
Yeah, I think she could do a little better, no?
Well, then there's Quinn.
Yeah, does she know about the fact that Brooke is hanging out with her fiance?
For my sister's sake, I hope not.
There's no telling what that crackpot will do when someone threatens to take her toy away.
Why, this isn't a joke. You made a big mistake tattling to your mother.
She deserved to know.
She already hit Brooke once. Who's to say what she'll do now?
There is no way I am letting you interfere in my engagement. Deacon and I are going to get married, and there isn't anything you can do or say to stop it. We'll see. I have been interested in two men my entire life, Bill and Deacon. I take my relationships very seriously. Unlike you, who's had so many marriages and affairs and children you can't even count. Deacon is taken. You will no longer reach out to him. He will no longer be your friend, and you go find yourself a new AA partner. Understood? Or what?
I'm seriously losing patience with that guy.
Here's a shocker. Rick's overreacting.
No, Carter keeps going on about how I don't know who Maya is and how she's conning me and blah, blah, blah. And what do you care? All of you just keep on dissing Maya, but you need to accept her for who she is because she's the woman I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with.
I think we're all painfully aware of that.
Yeah, then why doesn't Carter give it a rest?
Why does Carter still like Maya? Is that what's going
Then
on?
why is he on some sort of tirade?
I don't know.
I'll tell you why. Because he's jealous. You're all jealous. There's no other explanation.
Oh, God, please.
I'll tell you what I am gonna do. I'm gonna go set that guy straight. I'm gonna set him straight right now.
It's no secret, Rick and I haven't always seen eye to eye, but after knowing what I know now, we have a lot more in common than he realizes. We've both been duped by you.
Nobody was duped. He'll understand.
You really think Rick will forgive you for not being honest all this time? Are you that naive? This is the Forrester family we're talking about, country clubs, reputations around the world. Rick won't risk losing that because of you.
They work in fashion. They're a lot more accepting and open-minded than most people, including you.
You never gave me a chance to be open-minded. But what about the scandal? You think about that? How to affect the business, your career, Rick's?
There is a very powerful LGBT community who will applaud the Forresters for accepting me.
Fine. That's your attitude. But will it be Rick's? Let's find out.
You say one word to Rick, and I will do everything in my power to make sure you're fired.
You won't have any power.
Try it. You go against my wishes, tell Rick. I guarantee you, you are out of here.
Hey! Enough. Whatever the hell this is, it's time to get it out in the open. Now, you telling me there's something I need to know, something that we have in common. Obviously, it's about Maya. So you better tell me because I would really like to know.